the Workforce Connections podcast, where we discuss workforce development in Southern Nevada. Here's your host.
Hi, and welcome to the WC podcast. Today we have a very special guest from the city of Henderson, Councilwoman Michelle Romero, member of the Workforce Connections Local Elected Official Consortium. Michelle, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
So today we're going to talk about multiple issues, but first I want your thoughts on what do you think about this brand new studio?
This studio is snazzy. I like it. It's very professional looking.
And, you know, in our last meeting, the consortium elected you as our new vice chair-elect. And so you are going to be, in 2 years, the vice chair, and then 2 years after that, the chair of the Leo Consortium. What have you liked the most about being a member of this group of local elected officials?
The people. I've liked working with the people. Your staff and you are amazing to work with. You're so responsive and you're so innovative in the things that you do. It's been a joy. And also getting to know my fellow board members has been really nice too.
And I know I've gone to visit you in Henderson in your offices. There's a lot of things, exciting things happening in Henderson on Water Street, all that development, lifeguard arena, the restaurants. It's just awesome, right? And I live in Henderson. So what kind of, tell us about your feelings about all these exciting things and happening now. What else is coming to Henderson? What is your foresight for Henderson in the next few years?
So you're right. Water Street is a completely renovated new place that people love to visit. For a very long time, we had no restaurants in that area, or very few, so there weren't options for families. And now, if you go down Water Street any night of the week, there is bustle and activity and people walking up and down the street. There's people outside dining. It's a whole new environment, and it's so nice to see. But it was a long time coming. Henderson is really good at creating a plan and then sticking to that plan and making sure that we achieve it. And so it's important for us not to go with the first thing that comes along. We have really nailed down how to wait for the right thing at the right time. Just like with Lifeguard Arena, it was the perfect time for that to happen, and it spurred so much activity. The same thing's going to happen, is happening now in West Henderson and other parts of our city, where we have created a plan, we've stuck to that plan, and now we're seeing it blossom. West Henderson is booming, East Henderson is booming, and it will continue through the next few years.
And I love it because, as you know, I'm a 32-year now resident of Henderson, and I've seen all the growth. I am now a Henderson Silver Knights ticket holder. I live just a few blocks from the new arena, which will be completed in a few months. I love to go to Lifeguard. So I'd like to ask you, with all these positive things, which are really great, in which ways did COVID negatively, if you will, impact Henderson? And is it any different than the other municipalities in our area, the impact of COVID?
I think we saw the same impacts as everybody across the country, not just here in Nevada, although in Nevada it was in some aspects multiplied because of our reliance on the hospitality industry so heavily. Same issues with unemployment, same issues with businesses now trying to find employees that will work and struggling when they can't find the right employees. We're in a better situation in that from the last time we had a downturn, we recognized then the importance of diversifying our economy. So we weren't so reliant on one industry. And we have been working on that through the last 15 years. And we have been very successful at it. We have a wide range of businesses, business types, industries. We are working with advanced manufacturing and everything from that to health sciences and life sciences and headquarters companies. So we have the gamut, and we're helping them every single day find the employees they need, partnering with people like Workforce Connections, and making sure that they have the best opportunities to succeed.
And one of the things we like the most about having you here, Michelle, on our council is because you've also been one of us. For a long time, you were a city employee. You worked in redevelopment and economic development there in Henderson. You have a keen eye for all of that. So what changes have you seen if you want to call it post-pandemic, happening in Henderson? Are they all positive? What do you see on the horizon post-pandemic for Henderson?
Again, I think we're seeing a lot of the same things that other entities are facing. Right now, the most pressing need for us is to find a ready workforce. And so our focus has been on education. And Henderson is, I believe, the only entity in Southern Nevada with its own community education advisory board that makes grants directly to schools, to public schools within Henderson. And one of the focuses of those monies have been the pre-K program. And so we have opened our own pre-K program. We have funded it and it's become accredited, and we're continuing to expand that. So we, all the way from pre-K to partnerships with Clark County School District for trade and technical schools, and creating the coursework for that so that it aligns with the new businesses that we're attracting. To, we also just let out the contract for design and construction of a new workforce training center where we've partnered with Haas Automation and College of Southern Nevada to train people to be ready to enter the workforce there for advanced manufacturing. I
think that's going to be great. I mean, Haas is obviously a big piece of how Henderson is transforming into a vibrant, even a more vibrant city with industries that we didn't have before in Henderson. I'd like to share, this, that last year Workforce Connections received national recognition. There's one board every year of the 550 boards that gets the Lori Moran Award for furthering, if you will, the work in our areas. And so as we move forward, as we partner with you in all of these endeavors that are happening in Henderson, what would you like to see? What does success look like to you? I know you said that there's a lot happening. So as a local workforce development board, how can we best serve Henderson, and what would you like to see happen?
I think along the lines of what I just said, starting early, getting kids ready for the workforce, letting them know what opportunities are out there. So many kids graduate high school and have no idea what the jobs of the future are, what is needed to prepare for those jobs. So starting early by partnering with our children to at least give them some understanding of what's out there and what they need to achieve a job in their chosen field. And I think the more we do that, the better prepared we'll be, and the more we'll be able to diversify our economy because our workforce will be stellar.
Well, Councilwoman, we I think you know this, we love having you on the Workforce Connections Local Elected Official Consortium. You not only are always present, not just in person, but in, if you will, in substance in our meetings. You're always, sharing what the needs are. We look forward to continuing to partner with you. As you know, you also made space for us in the City of Henderson building. We most recently opened an employee MV business hub right there, so we can serve those businesses that come to the City of Henderson for their plans, for their plan checks, for other services. Now they can also tap into the workforce development system. Again, that idea, there was no other city in the nation that was doing that when Henderson said to us, let's do it. And so right. I'm really grateful that you and the city has welcomed us. And we look forward to continuing to do innovative things with you and the city of Henderson.
We look forward to it as well. We're really grateful for the work that you do, and you've already begun helping our businesses. So that's a plus to us.
Well, thank you for being here with us in this episode today, Councilwoman.
Thank you.
So that's it for this episode. Check with us next time here at the WC Podcast. Until then. Okay, thank you, Michelle, for staying over for our bonus segment called Against the Wall. We are going to start with a rapid fire section called Your Favorites. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, your favorite food?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Favorite movie?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Favorite city to visit?
Any city. I love to travel.
Favorite subject in school?
Reading.
Favorite artist or musical group?
Any country music artist.
Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Now this one. It's tricky. Favorite football team?
Oh, Well, I would say prior to them moving here, it was the San Francisco 49ers, but in spirit of home team, we'll say the Raiders.
Very good. And your favorite, this is easy for you. Your favorite hockey team.
Oh, Knights.
Go Knights, go. All right, you made it through the first section. The second one is called Tough Choices. Are you ready?
Okay.
Would you rather vacation in the U.S. or abroad?
Anywhere. I love to travel.
Glass half full or half empty?
Full.
Would you rather do house chores or ride ATVs?
Oh, that's not a tough question. ATVs.
All the way. Would you rather owe money or owe a favor?
Oh, money.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Introvert.
This one's my favorite. Would you rather have justice or grace?
Grace.
Yes, that's a tough one. Would you rather ride a bike or drive a car?
Ride a bike.
You made it through the tough choices. Now we're going to go to the last segment called Finish the Sentence. Are you ready?
Yep.
If Michelle could live anywhere, it would be...
Wherever my grandkids are.
Oh, very nice. Michelle's favorite thing about her work is?
Helping people.
The best part of living in Southern Nevada is?
The weather.
3 words that describe Michelle are?
Family, friendly, and fun.
Awesome. If Michelle could travel back in time, she would travel to?
The revolutionary time.
Wow, you must be a Hamilton fan. And so here's your last one. Are you ready?
Yep.
Doing the WC podcast today was?
Fun.
Great. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.